Over 95% of newly licensed life insurance agents will not earn $100,000 or more in their first year, and for a lot of reasons. Partially because they contract through the wrong organization in the first place, and I'm not just talking about those multi-level marketing agencies. Leads that were highly effective just a few short years ago don't even work in most parts of the country anymore, and then there's the personality and work ethic of the agent. You also got to have the right mindset to be able to develop an effective skill set. And trust me guys, that could take like years to develop for some people, really for most of us. I'm Doug Massey, and today I'm going to share with you how to earn over $100,000 in your very first year as a final expense life insurance agent. And I'm even going to give you an actionable step-by-step process to get you there. And yes, now is the perfect time to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to our channel. We're putting out new insurance sales and final expense sales training videos like every week. If you'd like a copy of the warning page that I put with every policy that I sell, and this thing is designed to chase off any potential agents who might be like snooping around your clients and trying to replace a policy that you sold them. Just stick around to the end of the video and I'm going to show you how to get this bad boy for yourself. In a lot of my videos, you're going to notice that I do talk about the floor, which in this video means the bare minimal starting point. So the floor will assume that you have already gotten your license, that you've got at least maybe $5,000 to maybe $10,000 set aside for your insurance business, and we're going to also assume that you have an amazing and just like fantastic, awesome work ethic. 60 hours per week is not going to be a problem. We're going to also assume that you are intelligent and a sales professional who can actually make a very smooth sales presentation, and of course technology and multitasking, no problem. Here's how you're going to earn six figures right from the start. First, you're going to find a good organization where a high percentage of their agents are actually successful. You're not just going to drink the Kool-Aid. Unfortunately, most insurance agencies, especially the really big organizations that like tend to parade their success stories around to mislead and actually lure in recruits, are only seeing success from around 10% of their agents. And guys, in most cases, a lot of that 10% isn't even earning the six figures you'd think they were earning, which is partially why most agents move around from like one agency to another, always trying to find a place to make it work or a better solution, really. Allow me to use my agency and what we do as an example. We've got a lead platform where exclusive leads are generated specifically for the agent who is working them. So 100% exclusive, again, exclusive, exclusive, exclusive. We give the agents one-on-one training, and if an agent asks me to give them feedback on one of their recorded sales presentations, I'm gonna break that sucker down and give them feedback and input on basically what they need to change or can do to sound better. Oh, and the crazy thing about those leads that we generate is that half of them will actually set an appointment to speak with the agent. Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet, right? Look, they're gonna fill out the form requesting more information about the life insurance, and then a lot of these folks are just gonna, if not most of them, I should say, will make the next step to set the appointment on the agent's calendar, and they're actually gonna expect a call from the agent at that point. Because we personalize the landing pages and ads for the specific agent, when the prospect actually sets the appointment, they're gonna see the agent's phone number, they know the name of the agent that they're gonna be calling, and they're even seeing their picture too. That's pretty important. So they're gonna know who you are, who the agent is, which means they're gonna know exactly who will be contacting them and when, and exactly what this is about. Now, I think I mentioned something about work ethic earlier, right? Guys, the reason that the work ethic part of the equation is so important is because you gotta be okay with putting in, I wanna say at least 10 hours per day. You know, remember, we're talking new agent making 100 grand, 10 hours a day of work, at least 5 days a week, which is 100% the only way that you're going to both cut through the learning curve and speak with enough people to make this work. Remember guys, this video once again is about selling insurance at a very high level as a new agent earning over $100,000 in your first year. One of the biggest fails in our industry for most agents is that they just can't get in enough presentations. And this is where a calendar appointment system like the one that I described, the one that we use, comes in really handy. Believe it or not, the agent can literally throw money at the problem of not speaking with enough people and voila, problem solved. When you have maybe 20 to 30 appointments per day and maybe another 20 to 30 exclusive leads to work each day, you should be getting in, I want to say, at least 8 to 10 presentations every single day, if not more. The trick is to get your closing percentage over 33%. Really, you want to close 1 in 3 presentations. And this is where the importance of a strong sales presentation script comes in. Guys, I've seen some sales presentations that were pretty horrible. And I'm not going to spend much time on this, but some of the things that need to happen in your presentation are: 1, you got to build a lot of rapport. 2, you need to have a system of dealing with objections. And 3, your sales presentation must sound super smooth and professional. Guys, you're not gonna fumble and bumble your way into earning $100,000 per year. Let's talk about products and commissions. Having the right insurance carriers is really important. And I'm not saying that you can't make this work with a company like, for example, let's say Senior Life Insurance Company of Georgia, but I would rather have like a handful of good carriers that have good products so that I'm ready to deal with almost any situation that comes my way. One of the newest products on the market that's working out really well for our agents, and yes, if you would like the contract with this carrier, I can help you with that as long as you're actively selling and have production. The company's name is SBLI. And guys, this isn't the same SBLI that's related with Prosperity's new Vista product. The SBLI product that I'm referring to has a funeral planning company attached to each policy. So here's the thing. If you buy the insurance, you can actually use the Sequoia Funeral Concierge service for up to 10 people. So not only does the client have access to this funeral concierge plan, but 10 of their friends and family are able to use it too. It's really similar to what Lincoln Heritage uses, the Funeral Advantage program, and it's similar to the one that Senior Life Insurance Company uses. You know, they've got one that has like an additional monthly fee attached to it. Only the Sequoia plan has no fee attached. Now, if you're using this SBLI final expense product at the beginning of your presentation, you can ask the client something like this: Janet, would it make a difference to you if we could assist your family by making sure that the funeral arrangements are all set up for your family? That way they don't have to do like everything on their own when you pass away. Would that be something that you might think to be important? Finally, let's talk a little bit about commission levels. Now, thing is, if your first year commission levels, and this is my opinion, are not at least 100%, I want to say, maybe even 110% for the main product that you're selling, the chances of you earning a 6-figure income, now, even if you're making multiple sales per day, is astronomically low, like a fraction of a fraction. Like with really low commissions, how are you going to be successful no matter what? And I say this because that's the give and take of the free lead companies. A lot of them are going to start you so low, so even if you kick butt right from day one, you're still not making a decent living. For free final expense sales training, just click on the link above and watch our 3-part series that's all about selling final expense insurance remotely from the comfort and luxury of your own home. If you'd like a copy of the warning page that I leave with every client that I sell, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like more information on selling final expense insurance through our top producer calendar appointments platform, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get out there, get off that couch. Do something good for someone today, will ya? Happy hunting.